Hey everyone, welcome to Zelda Speedruns. Today we have game 2 of Flouche versus Alpha in the Ocarina of Time Standard Tournament Season 9. Very excited to be here. Tracking today we got Monocle G and Mr. Moxie. And on comms we have Blue Roses and New IT Guy, and they will take it from here.
Thank you, Baseball. I am very excited. How are you, Noiji?
Oh, great.
And you guys can't see it yet, but we are starting off with a 30-minute time save. We're starting off with the BGS today. Honestly, one of my favorite items. What do you think, Noiji?
It'll save time if we have to do forest for sure.
True. We do not know that yet, so
Right.
we'll see
Forest,
what happens.
Forest shadow, kind of fire gets sped up by it.
I mean,
guess
fire
Spirit
not
does
as
also.
much. Maybe Wolf, the fight, but everything else.
Yeah,
Not really.
just that's what I was meaning, the boss fight, making it a little more consistent or quicker.
And we also start with Requiem. Anyone want to have a song chain here tonight? What would be your perfect song on Requiem to find?
Bolero, maybe.
Bolero, okay. Even though we start as child?
Oh, okay. I mean, Minuet would be the most useful, I think, at that point. Maybe Storms.
That's fair. We do not have song sanity, no. All songs are randomized on song locations. But since we start with Requiem, the entrance of Spirit Temple is going to give us another song.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, Zelda, the song from that is traditionally on Zelda's Lullaby gets replaced with our starting song, so every other song's a check.
And Siberian wants Sarias for SFM access. That's interesting.
Let's not.
I mean, as a runner, you want as much movement as you can. As a as a viewer, you want as much chaos as you can.
Right.
So we do start as a child, and we have a random spawn as a child. What do you think we're gonna spawn?
Oh.
Nocturne Pad, and we have a foolish forest. Okay.
Okay.
That was very quick. Okay, our dungeons today are Shadow, DC, Water, Fire, and Jabu, with Jabu being a bridge medallion.
Yeah.
Very interesting.
Unless that OOT song is something crazy, we're probably not seeing it.
Yeah, and GTG is in Shadow, so Child GTG, anyone?
Yeah. Pony song. Okay,
Kona
cool.
song's nice. It's not a bad song, it's just not the song you might have wanted, Baseball. That doesn't make it inherently bad.
Is that a pack of chews
That
on
is
the arch?
choose, yes. That's chew lock choose, or scale lock choose.
Oh.
Jabu to Evil's Bane, let's go.
Let's not.
I mean, thankfully Jabu is at least a medallion and not a stone.
Well, what's in? I mean, it's gotta be light arrows, right?
No, it cannot be light arrows, since light arrows are directly hinted by Dampe. It has to be something that leads us to light arrows. So it could be strength 3 potentially, it could be basically anything locking light arrows.
Yeah, I forget that Dampe has the hint now.
We're getting chickens from maybe both? Just one? Alpha's checking skulls. Let's see, what's the damage? 40 is dead. 30 is a wallet.
Okay. So
and
vanilla
50
wallet.
is dead. vanilla wallet, and everything else is dead. Gotta love that. And yes, baseball is the GOAT.
Yep, years of experience reading that fast. That's. There's also some other tricks. It involves looking for the colors. Kind of gives you what you call it.
And yeah, we can do take screenshots, or you can take pictures of it, or even as a runner, that is allowed. Though it's not really practical to screenshot every hint that you get. You probably only want to do that for entrances and maybe your rewards. Was that a shield? Okay, nice.
Buy a shield and shambles.
Yep. But that's okay. We're gonna be okay. At least everyone's gonna have a shield to seed.
Yep.
Not be shieldless because they were broke when they got to CAC.
Right. Although, as an adult, not having the shield, not necessarily the worst thing in the world with BGS.
So, Tara, I don't think... I mean, logically, that wallet might be required. We do have Fire Temple, and 30 is in logic quite early. Like, you only need like a bottle and a boomerang, or a bottle and a hookshot, something like that. So that doesn't like... Logically, it could definitely be something, but nobody's going to be collecting 30 skulls to get a wallet. And like, even if our explosives are really bad, they're still not gonna get 30 skulls for explosives. So yeah.
Correct. Yeah.
We're not seeing that.
Yeah, while it doesn't do really anything in with these settings other than gives you access to buy a pack of shoes or tunics. But honestly, the only thing our runners would ever spend money on are bomb shoes, because tunics, they're past the caliber of needing.
Yeah, I mean, technically King Zora could be locked if we weren't able to have ice access, and ice was like in shadow, which is locked in every single... But yeah, we're not seeing that today.
So what Blue is describing is shenanigans that will only exist in Mido's dreams.
Yes. And we have Song of Storms here on Run Ranch.
That requires you to buy blue fire versus like having an inaccessible ice cavern, or Ganon's castle for that matter.
Yeah.
That you could not melt King Zora any other way except by having two.
But that would be a last locate for every runner, so yeah.
100%. Oh, and ice arrows also have to be locked.
Yes.
Because we have BFAs turned on.
Nobody's going for the tunic.
Yeah.
And like, I have to like go all the way through the tunnel to get that tunic? No, I'm not doing that. And welcome in, Zelda Speedruns. We hope you're doing well. We have just started on Alpha versus Flouche, or Flouche versus Alpha, however you want to say it. This is game 2. Game 1 was won by Flouche, and Alpha is hoping to win today so they can force a game 3 tomorrow. If not, it's Flouche's win for this best of 3, and he will advance in brackets while Alpha is out of the tournament. Yes, Flouche's quirk is that he's really good. His execution is top-notch. But then again, we're in the top 16 of the best players in the entire tournament, so, you know... At this point, everyone's kind of good. The runners open the well?
Yeah.
Okay.
What is in the well?
Distract
Oh, ice
chat.
cavern.
Yeah, ice
Yeah,
cavern
that
is the
makes
well.
sense.
I mean, as soon as we find a bottle, that's in logic, so yeah.
Yep.
You want to open the well while you're here. Flouche going for some money.
Shooting gallery.
Yeah, I mean, makes sense. 0 checks.
I can almost guarantee that these runners are going to skip really, really bad checks.
Yeah, for sure.
Until last location. 20 skulls probably not on the menu until we see CAC as Way of the Hero and find absolutely nothing in CAC. That's the only way we're going to see anything too crazy.
Ooh, DC to Volve. Burning Cag has Sunsong, rip that. And Claim Checkers deck. Okay.
That's good.
Yeah, I like it at Claim Check. So far, we haven't really found all that much, though. That's concerning.
Yeah.
I am not a fan. You forgot the first one. It was DC, Dodongo's Cavern to Volvagia. Short-term memory died. Yeah, I know how you're feeling. Honestly, in these settings, there's so much to note down. Not just for the runners, but for like Restream, everyone, like the Restream and the trackers, they have so much to catch. And we're 3 people trying to catch all of that. What the runners have to do within minutes, which is absolutely crazy.
Yep. Those a lot of locations look the same.
Yeah.
It's not like there's 2 that start with Death Mountain, 3 that start with Zora.
Are we gonna make that? Yeah, we're gonna make that. Okay.
Barely.
On both sides. Barely, but on both sides we made it.
Yep.
That's why we love Cho helping. So true, chat is our beautiful friend who's helping us out. It kind of makes sense. This is the standard drought. Both runners are probably just gonna hold hands for a little while longer here. We'll have to see what song we get here. We'll have to see what hint we get here, like Zora's River, 2 major items. Ooh.
I'd be heading that direction.
Yeah, me too.
I mean, there's only 2 you can't get as an adult.
Can you imagine if all the checks we can reach are dead and the frogs have all the items?
Right.
Song of Time. Okay.
Purple.
These songs really aren't ideal for the start.
No, this is super clunky. Although, hear me out. Frogs 2 having major progression early.
Ooh, I like the way you think.
Don't like the way I'm thinking bad things.
Yeah.
But they're front loading all the child songs on us, including the one that you need to play Frogs 2.
Yeah.
Alright.
We're only
Light Arrows and GGG. Yep. Boom! I'm psychic.
And GGG is in Shadow. Yeah, that checks out.
Yep. Alright. That makes sense on the Jabu path. It has to be something pretty out of the way.
Could be magic, could be didn't.
Yep.
That.
I would. Ooh, hold on.
Lights are in GTG, Gerudo Training Grounds.
It would have to be. Oh wait, no, it doesn't. It doesn't have to be. Never mind. Just kidding. I was thinking of
lights are hinted before.
Yeah,
heat.
I know. Yeah. I was thinking Shadow was the what you call it.
Yeah.
Shadow was the spirit med, and never mind.
And yes, river access is very nice. Scales are already good for routing. I think I would actually walk up river as an adult and go get the song from Inuit. But you could also do it as a child, I guess. We do have Song of Storms, which gives us another check.
Ooh,
Or
K-sword. And a bomb bag.
Never mind. Now I'm going upriver as a child to go do open up Deku Tree. What's Deku Tree?
We're just
Spirit.
Oh, I was gonna say we're just going straight to DC.
Yeah, that too. But DC is Jabu, which doesn't help us all that much. We can
No. Spirit.
Oh, you mean actual DC? Okay.
Yeah.
Gotcha.
Yeah, we're gonna go clear out Tadonga's Cavern.
Yeah, that would make sense. I would as
well. I guess you could do this too. This makes sense. Go do the leak or the fire loop.
Yeah, though with the Dodongo's Cavern to evolve, you're kind of hoping your hammer is in there, and then you might want to do the loop with the hammer. You use much less explosives, and you can do the hammerlock checks.
Yep.
So I don't know if this is the play for. I mean, if you find something here, sure, that's definitely the play. But
both were on
Dampe race. Yeah, Dampe skippers are really punished tonight.
I think at some point though, you'd last location into that one pretty fast with this seed.
Yeah. We can't do Hyrule Castle Fairy yet. We do not have ZL.
Correct. Another reason that rushing DC is a priority.
Yeah.
That was a heart container up there.
We don't have one yet, but it stands to reason that ZL could be on Prelude.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, did he? Then I missed it.
Nope. Oh! Final Frog's blue fire arrows.
Yeah, we're not getting those. Ooh, didn't. Nice.
Okay, so magic in Jabu?
Yeah, could be. And there's a boomerang? Okay, game.
I guess it could also be like a strength and...
We're finding a lot of items fast here.
Yeah, we don't need a... Oh, sorry.
That is concerning. Sorry. Go ahead.
Yeah, we don't... I just realized we don't need more than one strength to beat the seed right now. So, strength is definitely on the table for that also, with it being in GTG.
Right now we don't, however, yeah.
At least as... Not for our meds, at least.
Item layout permitting... Oh, what's in here? Slingshot. Okay. Soros River, path to Bongo Bongo. Hover boots? Question mark?
It's not the blue fire, for sure.
Yeah, I hope it's not the blue fire. You're right about that. And thank goodness for that.
Right.
Flouche going kind of aggressively after Skulls here. That's kind of interesting.
I mean, Shadow is in GTG, and we have Epona, but we have only right now 2 checks that we can even do in there.
I mean, go river. You'll probably find your hover boots.
Possible, yeah.
And then there's probably a lot more.
Yeah. Then you only need magic for if there's a key in Crushers.
Yeah, having that Jabu to Evil's Bane path kind of doesn't tell us whether Shadow is Din's locked or not, unfortunately. Could be something, I know, could be Hook or something leading to ZL. Yeah, you're right, Sky. You're right. Bottom of the Well has 2 majors. Where's Bottom of the Well? In Jabu? Ew.
What?
Can you imagine if there's just Drudos um, in River?
Oh god.
Oh, there's a strength upgrade in Domain. Okay.
Cool. Alright.
What is the seed, honestly? Like...
Rip.
Yeah, rip. Thankfully, as an adult, our shield doesn't burn up, and we don't have to worry about that.
Mm-hmm. Alright, I'm assuming Flouche are just gonna go beat Jabu here.
Yeah, I'd assume so as well.
Jabu,
I mean,
of
it's
course.
a progression dungeon, it is path. It makes sense. Alright. Alpha's gonna pick up our minuet check here in a second. What do we have here? Was that center pillar?
And see.
I think that was center pillar. Chat help. I like Flouche's heart color, but I cannot see if he's damaged at all.
He is officially damaged, yes. By half heart.
It kind of gets great. Okay. Okay. Yeah.
Ooh, bomb
shoes. I mean, not that we particularly need them, but they do make our life lots easier.
Yeah, it saves up time opening the eyes up in DC.
For sure.
Peaking Creighton Valley, another few niche things that...
Possibly finishing Shadow without a bow.
Oh, yeah. Yeah. That is a thing.
Thank you, Gintap.
Ooh. Big Chest and Wolf's Grotto is... a condom. Great.
It's a condom! Let's go! Always suitor safely, people. So Alpha's picking up a lot of gold chests, but they haven't really been paying out all that much. Garden City Hammer chest is dead. And there's the repeat. Bolero is on Temple of Time.
Okay, Saria's.
Interest. Oh, Valley hinted. Nice.
Okay, so adult SFM is locked by Minuet. Logically, at least. And it's possible it's going to be logical.
Yeah, it is possible. I do like how aggressive Alpha is going here for hints though, like hints and songs.
And yes, Blue, that was what you call it, Deku Shield Central Pillar.
Thank you. You can't wait for a Smear Shield path? Oh my. Please, no. Jabba looking rather dead here.
Yeah. I mean, there's only 4 checks to begin with, and with no keys, most items are junked anyway.
True.
Guess whatever Bane Path on Baronade. Magic, maybe?
You can kill those with bombs?
Yes.
I've never thought of that. Now, if Skulls has something, then Flouche is definitely in the lead here because Alpha hasn't been picking up Skulls.
Yeah. With 20 on the table, Flouche is just like, I'm going to grab the very convenient ones next to me, and...
Really, Alpha? Now you're picking up a Skull? Now you're picking up a Skull?
Clearly listening.
For sure.
Considering our conversation is taking 30 minutes in the past, or 20 minutes in the past, but clearly listening.
Alpha is clairvoyant, didn't you know?
Oh.
The bomb bag was on Dampe, together with the K-sword on Dampe. Everything was on Dampe today, Sky. If we get a graveyard path, we'll have a hard time.
Maybe not. Most likely it'll be the bomb bag since Spirit's not required as of yet.
Could be. That'd be kind of nice.
It kind of eliminates the Deku tree out of it. Alright, we're gonna go for a box skip.
Not the easiest trick. I've been told it is frame perfect, but Flouche gets it. Nice. Yeah, we were thinking magic. It could just be a hook shot as well, though.
Hook shot is
Could be strength.
yeah, could be strength.
Could be a bow, potentially.
Yeah. Iron boots, maybe, for worst case scenario in GTG.
There's so many things it could be right now.
Although, if it is Iron Boots, that tells us that it's either 9 key locked in the maze or it's on toilet, which is very nice.
That would be a lot of information for sure, yes. We thankfully already have Song of Time, if that is the case, but...
Yeah.
Alright, Bernate. What do you have for us tonight?
Rito's Letter.
We
Come on,
already have
Rito's
it,
Ladder.
guy.
Rito's Ladder.
Oh my word, it's a Mirror Shield path in DC!
Uh-oh.
It's a strength in Jabu!
Oh, no.
What's happening?
Alright.
What is happening? Okay. Oh. Interesting.
I'm gonna go home and repeat my life.
Strength to Bane with lights and GGG kind of checks out. Yeah, I mean, there's a lot of other checks other than Strength Locked Sky.
Yeah, but even that for key logic, needing the keys out of the back room.
There's ZL on Bolero. And welcome in ZeldaSpeedRuns 2. We hope you enjoyed MMR. We are in game 2 between Flouche versus Alpha. And our paths are already crazy. So yeah, welcome in and enjoy the show. Okay, Flouche checking this here as a child. That is nice because he will be able to get the hint that the left base here is dead. Oh, right, it was the left one that was the big one. Never mind then, no, we don't even need the hint then.
So you're gonna get a skull here. I think this is 13.
Yeah,
Yep.
Flouche has really been going for skulls.
We don't know what's on 10 or 20, but 30 through 50 are, well, 30's a wallet, but we're never seeing that.
We're basically racing the Goron here on Flouche's side. And there's Serenade. In the grave, Composer's grave. Oh, the Goron has some love for us.
Flouche also wanted this hint back here from Metagoron.
Yep, checks out. OoT is Minuet. Okay.
It is logical AD.
It is logical AD.
Okay, cool. Now the question is, how much of that basically just makes the DC path, well, it could negate the DC path just for needing, because like hammers in forest, but also it could just be,
I mean, it could still be that hammer is locked by Mirror Shield. It could just be for AD.
yeah. Well, yeah, because fire is in Forest Temple, so Mirror Shield just, yeah. It's tough to say. Sarius is at
Minuet.
Yeah. So it is logical. AD.
Yeah, it's definitely logical AD at this point.
Rang was available.
Ooh,
somewhere.
And Alpha doesn't have the Rang yet, and is going in here to check Stinger's chest. That's gonna be unfortunate for him.
Yep.
We'll see how all of that goes.
I mean, if you don't have a clue what they're doing, this is kind of like, okay, sure, yeah. Light arrows are in.
Yeah. They are
100%
hinted in
confirmed.
these settings, and we already know that they're in GGG.
Did you see anything? I don't think we've seen anything yet.
What have we seen?
That could be Lost Woods to Morpha.
Oh, no, I don't think we've seen anything. Lost Woods to Morpha. I mean, that could be a hook shot.
Yeah. Skullmask isn't an always hint, is it?
It is an always hint, yes. So it
Okay,
cannot be
so it
Skull
cannot-
Mask.
Right. Okay.
Yeah, Child Spirit checks out, kind of.
Mhm.
You're here, you're gonna open up Deku anyways. It makes... Oh, maybe not. What do I know?
Mm,
I would have said it made sense, but...
I think it makes even more sense since there's 2 hints over there also.
Yeah,
But
maybe Flouche feels like he wants to save more time. I'm ahead. Oh no. I'm gonna refresh my page.
yes, you have to open Deku as a child. Now that being said, the entrance is open as an adult now. Typically, it wouldn't be in the vanilla game, but because we have entrance randomizer turned on and whatnot, it is.
Correct. And the other change that the dungeon entrance randomizer makes is that fire is opened as a child. So if you have Bolero, you
Right.
can have a child dungeon in there.
Correct. Doesn't it also remove the barrier in bottom of the well as adult, or can you still
Yes,
get?
that is also a choice. Yeah.
Yeah. So there's just a few things that it does remove.
There's choose for Flouche. I mean, more choose for Flouche.
All right, Mr. Daddy Goron, sir, what do you have?
Yeah, Alpha will be able to full clear Garden City here,
Mm-hmm.
which is interesting. Nope, just some love, just some money. There is no always hint on ZSR Sky. Burning Cag has Sun Song.
I think Alpha's best play now.
What's his best play?
River.
Yeah, River. I mean, River makes sense.
There's a major item there you're guaranteed as a child.
Yeah, you're very robot-y.
Am I?
Yeah.
How about now? Better?
Yes.
Okay.
Thank
Internet's
you.
cutting in and out.
Yeah. You know, it's not a restream without tech issues.
Right.
I am so surprised that nobody's gone into Child Spirit yet.
Oh, we're gonna see River from Flouche now.
Yeah? I mean, Path River, yeah. Makes
Mhm.
sense. For sure.
We know one of the major items, the blue fire arrows, that's a heart.
Mm-hmm. TC to
Piece
full.
of the
Thanks,
ball.
game. I mean, we have all of our path hints on Restream, so we're not going to be looking for any more path hints.
It's hover boots.
Ah, that checks out. Can you actually get that with a boomerang?
From down there, I don't think so.
I've never seen it from down here. I know you can do it from upper,
Right. Yeah, I know you can do it from the upper side, but I've never seen.
We're buying beans? Okay, what are we buying beans for?
For some. Oops.
We missed it. Rip.
Yeah, we didn't miss it. We're intentionally going back to get the Sculptula.
Ah, gotcha. Yeah, that's... I don't think he has gotten that one, because I'm pretty sure that was in the crater loop, so I don't think he has the domain hint. And he also doesn't have it marked on his personal tracker, so I'd say no. Taking the chicken, valid. It doesn't have ZL either, correct. But I mean, we can just out of logic take the chicken into domain, that is a play. And he also doesn't have Serenade yet, so he might want to do domain into lake, possibly? Yeah, the hovers are definitely path.
Yep.
And since we know that Zora's River has 2 major items, that is all the major items we have here. Yeah, that looked like a very clean break.
Mask is dead, if we didn't know that already.
Did we know that? I don't think we did, actually.
Yeah.
But maybe I just missed it? When do you think Alpha will go get the ring? Good question. It might be a while if he doesn't get it on his way back. Because we don't have Prelude yet, so he'll have to walk through Market to get in. He might clear Lost Woods and get the hint as well. That would kind of bail him out at this point. Not yet. We know that the strength is on... Is it diving? I think it's diving. KZ might have an item, but the strength is hinted on the first check in domain. Yeah, he could be going back to Lost Woods. And that's strength 2 for Flouche. Because strength 1 for him was in Jabu, and strength 2 here in domain. We're doing lake. Interesting.
I can see it. You know, Valley minus what you call it is hinted. Dead. Minus the hammer rocks, so lake makes sense.
Yeah.
Prevents you from orphaning it off, plus like Southern Hyrule Field after this. Before probably going to
checks
Dork.
out.
Comms we can't see.
Well, Flouche is getting a piece of heart on child fishing, while Alpha is going through spirit, not finding much of anything. He's doing the sunblock room, that's what it's called, and just found a boss key. Okay, apparently they're back.
Okay.
It looks like Alpha is definitely climbing here. We'll see if he save scums his key or if you're right, Sirius, and it was just a boss key. Was just a big chest on the hand.
Well, I mean, if that's the boss key, it has to be a big chest on the hand, because you could see it.
Okay. There's the valley. Hint for Flouche. And what's in here?
What's in the...
Oh! Gold scale!
Ugh.
Lab dive, anyone?
Maybe. Hammer on lab dive? Be kind of funny.
That would be funny for sure.
Well, Valley's dead, but...
Yeah, Valley is dead, but Child Lake was dead as well. The only question is, does Adult Lake have something?
Mm-hmm.
And this looks like Alpha's going back into Lost Woods. Alright, where's Flouche going? I'd assume he's going DC.
Yep. that makes a lot of sense. Probably a reverse play after this to at least check out a little of Shadow, maybe?
Maybe. Oh, that's a hook shot. That's long shot. I mean, not that Alpha cares, but that's long shot because that's Saria's lock, which is behind OOT.
Yep.
That is a fine for Alpha. Like, depending on how deep first hookshot is, that could be huge for him.
It can't be that deep.
Why not?
Forest is part of AD. Oh, actually, hold on. Where's Forest at? Forest is in no. Oh, water entrance. Yeah. So that other hook can't be buried that deep.
Ooh, I've never seen this setup.
That was pretty cool.
Interesting. That was really cool. Or choose for Alpha? I mean, you know, deep is relative. If like Lab Dive or something holds our second or a first hook shot, that could be really bad for Flouche.
Yep. And that's an entirely plausible chain, considering what we know about where the other hook shot's at, and
yeah,
like it's now. I mean, it's still technically not hard AD yet. It's still only logical AD, but
because that gold scale could possibly be Mirror Shield locked.
Yeah.
Oh, that would be quite the path. What's in Forest? Forest holds fire. I mean, it kind of depends where the hammer is, because
right,
if Flouche goes, like, finds the hammer, he'll get Sarius, and then he'll get the hookshot next child section.
Right. Yeah, that mirror shield is really ambiguous.
Mm-hmm.
Because the item itself meets the requirement to be path.
Yes.
On just the basis of where Minuet is and needing to beat Spirit. That in and
of itself, it's completely fulfilled.
Right. But of course, nothing says it can't be on, Twin Rova or Mirror Shield locked in Spirit, or...
Alpha does know that Zora's River only has 2. I think he forgot.
He wants the hints. There's
like,
2 more
he
hints.
wouldn't have needed to play for the frogs. He could have known it was dead. Mountain is foolish? Okay.
Cool.
What's an ice? Ice holds Deku. Potentially, Ruto's letter is buried, and that's why Fountain is just dead.
Yeah.
What? Yeah, the wall bounce looks really cool whenever runners do that. It's really cool to see.
Well, it can't be buried that deep. It's not as deep as water or fire are buried in the seed.
What do you mean?
Deku is a requirement to beat all dungeons. Since we know logically the long shot
True.
of where the long shot's at, Rito's lair has to be in front of it somewhere. I mean, it could be buried, but it ain't buried way in the back.
I mean, yeah, we'll need it, but... I mean, logically we'll need it. Let's always put that in front of it, because I don't know if we'll actually be seeing
What the full
Deku
logical
or
path
Spirit, and I'm hoping we'll never see Foolish Forest today.
Yep. We're just going to assume that it's all dungeons logical for nothing in them except the fact that the game wants us to have a logical sorry to solve.
I mean, the good thing about Minuet being the reason for logical AD is we can just ignore Forest, because we'll never have to do it. We know every check in there is foolish and every check behind it is foolish.
We got Flouche gonna give it a try. Let's see what happens.
That is such a hard trick.
Yeah. So what Flouche is trying to do here is store a ground jump, or okay, not going for
Not
it again.
anymore.
Yeah.
And he was going to then hover over the rocks into DMC Fairy without the hammer.
Yeah.
That is not a glitch, it's just using your... Or at least I don't think it's a glitch.
It is not a glitch, because it's just a ground jump, and then I mean, it's a combination of illegal tricks. Like, I think you can even do a gainer to get in there, but it's usually you just hold back and then backflip.
Apparently ground jump itself is a glitch. Well, anyways, glitch or not, it is allowed, and it is a trick in these settings that you can do. This music is kind of interesting.
Saria's is at Adult Sacred Forest meta.
Correct. Which is why it is logical AD for Minuet. The runners are kind of like crossing over each other's paths in... Alpha is doing what Flouche did earlier, and Flouche is doing what Alpha did earlier, and it's kind of like not much to talk about. The question is, where does Alpha go after this? He did get the market hint, so I would assume on his way back he'll be clearing out market.
Yep, I would assume so.
Did we buy a bean? Oh no, lap dive. Never mind. Sorry. What does lap dive have for us tonight? There's Serenade for Flouche.
Can you imagine if it's the hammer?
That'd be so crazy.
Alright. How bad is this seed?
Nope, it's not that bad.
It is half of the hammer.
We
got the handle.
Yes,
we didn't get the important part. We didn't get the important part of the hammer, but we got half a hammer.
That's not gonna make it race legal.
Nope.
We're seeing field checks. Have we seen that on Flouche's side? I don't think so. Almost simultaneous recovery hearts. Almost. Thank you, Siberian. Yeah, that's really good because we don't know how good or not this is gonna be with time of day. We don't have Sun Song, so potentially time of day can really screw us over as a child. Nope, field's dead. Is this a Dampe play into possible reset? That'd be interesting. Okay, Flouche is gonna pick up the Sarias here on Minuet and figure out that it's logical AD. I mean, he's got Nocturne. But we're not doing Dampe and we missed the bridge. That's kind of unfortunate. Question is, where are we going to spend all of this time that we have now? What was that? Oh, just a nut, okay.
Yeah. Just a nut.
Yeah, we could be doing dual Colossus Fairy, that's true. Yeah, Alpha, you're just starting in night. You're nowhere near at the end. That's kind of unfortunate. There we go. Thankfully, the night is much shorter in OT than the daytime is.
Like 3 minutes or something.
Yeah, something like that.
But for the day cycle and the night cycle, we're like 3 minutes apart.
It's definitely shorter, that's all I know. Okay, and here's gonna be the Rang for Alpha, and the hookshot for Flouche. Oh, is this a child spirit play from Flouche?
It makes sense.
Yeah, it does. He also knows there's not that many hints out there, so I think he's gonna just skip these hints.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, and knows that it's logical and the mirror shield path to the hammer.
Yeah.
Now, we've already discussed how it's path to the hammer, which is existing, but it is also still plausible that...
The problem is you don't know if that's the only thing, yeah.
Right.
Any idea?
20 skulls.
Could be.
We're stuck on 20 skulls because no one's going to go look for it until it's the last thing.
I mean, we have very, very early access to lake as well. To river, we can do adult lake checks, which could have first hook.
Mm-hmm. Flouche also does have a bean.
Yeah. Though at this point he doesn't really need it anymore.
Nope. Does not.
And Flouche is up to 16. That's a lot of skulls.
Yeah, 4 more.
Mm-hmm. And we have happy 1 hour. Actually, late happy 1 hour. Would you like to do the shoutouts?
Sure. Make sure to give our runners a follow, Flouche and Alpha, for putting on a great show for us today. Thank you to our trackers, Monocle G and Mr. Moxie, for pressing all the buttons. Thank you to our restreamer Baseball for doing all the restreaming stuff. And thank you, Blue, for joining me here in the comms booth today.
I love to be here. Thank you for being here with me, new AT guy.
Mm-hmm.
Yes,
Also, if
and
anyone
baseball
wants
for fixing everything.
Also, if anyone thinks that they can do what we do and talk obsessively about Zooter and whatnot, fill out the application form. We definitely need new commentators all the time.
And trackers as well.
And trackers, yes. Clicking items is very, very difficult sometimes.
Yeah. Paying attention can be hard.
Mm-hmm.
But
Especially
it's a lot of fun,
multi-worlds.
I agree.
Yeah.
Alright, so they're kind of gonna end on the same... in the same time here. I think Flouche is a little ahead, but not by much. So, if you're Flouche, where are you going next?
Adult Spirit.
Adult Spirit? Well, that's fair. It has a lot of checks. We're also still missing magic.
Maybe Lake. If
Like, yeah.
Yeah, to track. Well, no, but you'd be doing that as an adult. You'd be going adult Lake. Now that you have the hook shot and you just clean up lap dive while you're there.
Yeah, for sure. I don't think Flouche is gonna go there as a child. Okay. Flouche definitely saw the big chest as well. Chat is important. Thank you for being here, everyone. We love you. Oh, you went black screen. Well, Flouche is picking up his gold skill and Alpha just slayed the big Octo. So really, there's not much happening. Flouche appears to be going to Colossus Ferry, which, if I remember correctly, we haven't seen. He seems to be safe scumming everything though, so we're back, okay. Oh, we're in Colossus Ferry now.
What is it?
Something good? Something bad? Just a nut. You're very welcome, AJ. Perhaps I have found a permanent solution, or you have made it worse. Okay, let's hope for the first and be afraid of the second.
Alpha going for the more traditional box skip. Otherwise,
Yeah.
doing it the intended way.
And Flouche is kind of cutting it close here as well, but I think he's gonna make it. Yeah, okay, perfect. I was not prepared to handle 2 times waiting in front of the castle today. Alright, we'll see where Flouche is going now. Sadly, just missed the timing there. You know what's the worst thing about not having Jabu in Jabu? There's no convenient stick drop around. And Flouche is going Adult Lake here. Interesting, interesting. We can check the lab dive. We can check the top of roof and adult fishing. And there's strength 2 for Alpha.
Alpha at this point probably gonna go into adult spirit.
I'd say adult spirit, yeah.
Yep. This looks like a play to go adult. Gotta take Diet Prelude there. Oh.
There's our hammer.
Okay.
Fire temple,
so
anyone? It's just for logical AD.
Yeah, it's...
That could be quite the bait. I mean, we're still looking for a lot of items, so there could still be something in spirit, but Adult Lake was definitely the right play here.
Right, because there's nothing stopping you from just planting a bean and doing what Flouche did.
Correct.
So that's only bomb locked inherently.
Or scale locked.
Or scale locked, true, yeah. Either way, we had a valid way of getting beans.
Yes, for sure. Now we have a wallet on 30, and I think with the... Actually, we don't have a bottle.
We don't have a bottle, but with Rang.
Yeah, but we only have Rang in logic. The hookshot isn't in logic either. We might not have 30 in logic yet.
Let's pretend we do.
Okay. There's 14 without anything. There's 4 more in DC. That's 18. There's 2 in Lon Lon Ranch. That's 20. There's 1 in Lake and 1 in Valley, which makes it 22. 1 in Graveyard, 23. Is it not 4 in DC?
Hold on. Yeah, there's 4 in DC, but you can't get you can't get the 5th one because you need hook or long or a combination of the two. It's the one that's above the staircase. Is what I'm talking about. That is not what we're referring to.
Anyways, you're roboty again. Anyways, I don't think our wallet is actually in logic at this point. Everyone's Wi-Fi is just dying. So true. And just as you said, Alpha is going into adult spirit, and we have a big chest in here. So, where will this guide us? Oh my word. Well, that is definitely in logic. So our mirror shield is definitely not for a wallet. Yeah, but the question is, Skyreyes, is that in logic or is it not in logic? Serious business, and I think that it's not in logic, but maybe we're mistaken? Question mark?
We don't know where the other hook is yet.
We have Rang as child. Is that in logic? Going back as a child? Honestly, school logic's the worst. Flouche is going shadow. You are correct. I kind of like this play. We'll have to do shadows anyways. If we don't find magic in there though, we could be potentially Din's locked at the end, which is unfortunate. Yes, hammer rocks are dead. Shh. Nobody's seeing us today.
Above stairs is at Dodongo's Cavern Climb or DC Vine's Gold Sculpture. Oh, wait.
Oh, there's another biggie in here. What do we have here? Ooh, that's magic. We might need that.
Yep. Maybe.
With GTG being in shadow and shadow required, we will definitely need that. And the nice thing now, after Adult Spirit, Alpha will just be able to go Shadow and finish it, no matter what's at the end. Ooh, we have a big as here as well. Oh,
Okay,
first bottle! Let's go! Yeah, that's definitely in. Oh, yeah, second bomb back, okay. That is definitely bomb lock though. Also, nobody's found a bow yet, like... We might need a bow eventually. Don't think we can just throw the light arrows at Ganon.
True.
And technically it locks forest as well.
It also locks shadow. Or, well, it doesn't necessarily... Well, yeah.
Technically we could do shadow after we found the long shot, but by then we need to have a bow, so...
Yeah.
Just put it on the hook and shoot it. I like that idea. Can somebody ping the devs?
Elemental hook shot arrows, sure.
I mean, seems amazing. I can imagine that.
I mean, we've done crazier things, I think.
Now, if you're an alpha fan, you're hoping that Magic and Adult Spirit is the only one available.
Mm-hmm.
Because otherwise, this Spirit dip took quite a bit of time. Yeah, it is Stone Spirit. Don't curse us, Blue? What did I do? I mean... of course I don't know what's going on in Alpha's head. I don't know whether he's realized that it's logical AD and the Mirror Shield might just be pointing at that. But he might also just be following the Mirror Shield to fire, to hammer, which we know is not a thing. But this did take quite a bit of time.
Could also be following... Oh, sorry.
Nope, I was just reading what AJ said.
Oh, yeah. It could also just be following the classic methodology of just follow your paths.
Yeah, that's very fair.
And this is what Mitobot expected, at least based on the spoiler log, for you to do.
And Oak is right. It could just be a bow here, and if that's like the only available bow,
right,
that could be huge for Alpha. Alright, meanwhile, Shadow looking pretty dead.
That's punny. Oh, you meant checklist, yeah. That's also very true.
Okay. Just a heart chest. Oh.
Flouche not
Accidentally
getting
voided
there.
here. Oh,
Ooh.
Biggie? What do we have here? Titties.
Nice. And a boss key. Okay, that's better.
Spirit is strength locked, which we don't really care about. Yeah. We have collected quite a few memes. We're not gonna go up to meme percent today, though.
Unless something gives us Greg.
Nah, blue fire arrows are on frogs too. Nobody's getting those.
That's true.
Yes, we found double defense.
Ooh, big chest here in this room, too.
See, I only had to complain how dead Shadow is, and suddenly all the big chests. I mean, that could be true, AJ. We haven't seen bottles, like, anywhere. And that's 20 skulls for Flouche. Let's go.
But also be our logical hook shot. This is the last check it can be in.
Imagine this was Ruto's letter, and our first hook was just chilling in Deku or something.
Yeah.
Hook
Nope.
can't be hover slogged? Why not?
Well, yeah, that I don't see why if hovers are path.
Yeah, we don't know where our lights in GTG are.
Right.
But yes, it would be a lot of information if that were the case. Bongo is beatable with just a hook shot. Technically, crossing the gap between the boat and Shadow Boss Key door is not logically able to be done right now, because we would need either long shot or a bow. But I'm pretty sure the runners know the strat for doing it with a chew.
I believe both. Yeah.
And if not, they're just gonna look it up.
Right. I believe also both these runners know how to beat Bongo without a hook shot also. Flouche definitely does.
No, they both definitely do.
Yeah.
Yeah, Flouche could get locked here by the wooden walls. It's gonna be... Okay, I was just gonna say it's gonna be interesting to see whether he gambles or not. It looks like he isn't even gambling. We're just bailing. It is a 1 in 3 chance. But Slowboat does need about 66 seconds, which just feels forever if you need to do it twice in a race.
And not long enough if you need a bio break.
Yeah. Oh, bomb back on 10 skulls. And Deku Shield on 20.
Rip.
So all skulls were dead today. If we see a runner who gets 10 skulls before we go see Dampe race, I have questions. Ooh, an ice play. I mean, this has been in logic since we found the first bottle. What song do we have an ace? It should be Prelude or Serenade. No, it should be Prelude, right?
Yes, this should be prelude.
We found Serenade.
Yep. Serenade was composer's grade.
Oh yeah, that could be. That checks out, thank you.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, for us it wasn't that long ago, but when we think of the spheres, that was pretty early. I mean, technically our first hook could just be chilling in here. We do have a sometimes hint for the last chest in here, which says it's dead, and we know Prelude is in here. Would you go do a dead chest just for Prelude?
This seed, I think so.
You think so?
I'm also not a top 128 runner. So, you know. What do I know?
It does make age changes easier, that is true, but it also takes a long time to do the last room. And we do have budget Prelude.
Yeah, but you have to take the owl every time. Plus, you have to have proper time of day.
That is true.
Otherwise, you're just doing what Alpha was doing earlier, and you're waiting. Flouche on silent.
So what do we need for a go mode? We need a bow. We need lights. We need iron boots or long shot.
Mm-hmm.
Anything else I'm missing?
No.
Okay. So basically we're missing bow and iron boots or long shot because we know where lights are.
Right. Maybe Rita's letter.
Potentially, yeah, that's true.
There are two majors in bottom of the well.
Mm-hmm. I would suspect that Alpha, when he finishes Shadow, that he's gonna... Yeah, no, Ice was completely dead. That he's gonna go and clear out GTG, because we know we have to go in there anyways.
Flouche, my man. This doesn't open.
Yeah, no.
Miss some light arrows.
You need the light arrows. You do need the light arrows. Yeah, it's so easy to do that, especially when you're like playing multiple settings and taking part in multiple tournaments.
Right, you forget what bridge condition actually is half the time.
Yeah, for sure. Hi, Corey. Alright. Where is Flouche going? Is this just clearing field, or are we going somewhere with this?
Maybe just wrapping up field since Flouche checked everything else.
Yeah, checks out.
Didn't have the scale the first time.
I mean, if he's avoiding spirit, he needs to do a lot of overworld checks.
Oh. Makes sense.
Hmm.
I thought we were going to see the jump again, but...
Nah, we
I
have
forgot.
a hammer.
We have
We're
hammer.
not spending the time. Just a refill. The question is, when is Alpha gonna go back to Adult Lake? Like, at this point, that seems like a very isolated and very bad check to go back to.
Mm-hmm.
Back to KZ? Could be, yeah. I mean, we could do Echo on the way.
You could do Decketry and Fire.
Yeah, that too. It kind of looks like Flouche is avoiding spirit. But maybe that's just my...
Yeah.
my perception or whatever you'd call it.
Yeah, or maybe Flouche just decided in his mind that the mirror shield is path because
Of AD?
yeah, because of AD, and it just gets me logical access and thinks that doing the
Spirit does have a lot of density though.
Yeah, it does.
Alpha is just now getting 10 skulls, okay.
Bottle number 3.
So many bottles. You know what would have been funny? Paradox letter.
Ooh.
I would have loved that.
That's gross. Don't say that again.
Oh, and Flouche also doesn't have the fountain foolish hint, so we'll be seeing the dead checks in here.
Yeah.
The only thing that's going to be really bad for him is if he gets stuck and he can't do Goma, and there is something on Goma.
Oh, does Flouche not have a highlighting shield?
He does have a Highland shield, but we need a bow or a fire source.
Yeah.
I mean, maybe we get bailed out. But... Alright, now we'll get to see the end of Shadow here. There's always a bow and Deku, trust. Hammer was on top of lab in Adult Lake.
Mm-hmm.
Our path so far is only for fire axes because we have logical AD, because Minuet is on OOT and Saria's was on the Minuet check, which is just really unfortunate. And also Alpha has cleared Child Lake plus Lab Dive and South Hyrule field checks, so Adult Lake is really isolated for him. Oh, Iron Boots, anyone? I mean, we need those.
Mm-hmm.
We can now go play water. Water is in Fire Temple, okay. Deku Tree's a dank dungeon. I think it's a pretty cool dungeon. Oh, here we see the Chew setup. Let's go. Yeah, no bow and Deku, but the iron boots are pretty good for Flouche. Also, what's collision? Yes, there was magic in spirit, which we haven't found second magic.
Very nice.
Yep. Very nicely done. Unfortunately, we're kind of locked here.
Alright, off the water.
Yep, Flouche is off to water, and Alpha will show us the back of Shadow here.
Yep, there's a 33% chance that this isn't magic locked.
Yeah. It is, though.
There's a big chest. I don't know what's on
I
the
thought
other
there was
side.
a key on the left side, but I might have been mispeaked that. Oh, fire arrows, okay.
Oh, okay.
Those fire arrows are hard to lock. What the heck, game?
Heck yeah, fire locked fire. Let's do it.
Checking the manager, and then we're off to fight Bongo.
I mean, you're back here. It's gonna be an item.
That does not look like a good item, though.
Meanwhile, Flouche gonna go do fire. I see no reason not to.
It makes sense. You can full clear. I mean, you hope you can full clear it if we don't get bow locked. But I'm pretty sure Flouche knows the ground jump out of hover's trick to get up to the upper maze without a bow.
Right.
I think with the new tricks, there is no top runner left who doesn't know, or who will get bow locked in fire. Ouch. Good thing we have double defense. Just for a tip for everyone watching, if the hand is on the drum, you can just hit it with a sword instead of trying to hookshot it.
Yep.
And that's Bongo down.
Which is very helpful to know if you play mixed pool.
Yes.
As you could fight Bongo 2 minutes into the game.
You can also use a broken stick if you ever encounter it as a child, yes.
Yes.
FW in fire. It's so unfortunate that Flouche doesn't have magic, because FW is not going to help him, because at this rate, he'll have a magic go mode.
Mm-hmm. Well, if I remember it, that magic's not very high up in spirit, is it?
It's on the hand inside the room, on the inside.
Yeah. So that's this third check in adult side?
Mm-hmm.
Or fourth, depending on...
Yeah, depending on how you route it forth. So the flare dancers are, for some reason that we don't know, coded like Ganon.
Mhm.
And therefore they take more damage with a Master Sword than they do with the BGS.
Correct.
And just like I said, Alpha directly going GTG here makes sense. Could GTG have our hookshot our first? Dins wasn't hook locked?
Magic is...
Magic wasn't? Magic is?
Yeah, don't you need a... Where's a bow?
Nice bow.
Don't you need hook to get to the...
Oh, double bows in GTG!
Gross.
You've gotta be kidding me! Oh wow!
Well, I guess you don't need it, because you can just reset in, what you call it? I guess you can reset to the bottom of spirit.
I didn't pay attention to whether there was a key on Compass chest. Welcome in, Green Pepper. Welcome in. We are in game 2 of Flouche versus Alpha. Flouche is looking for a bow and magic. Alpha is looking for the hammer.
Mm-hmm.
But welcome in, everyone. Oh yeah, and iron boots or long shot, either way. Yeah, serious business. That is a very good question. The chance of him going Adult Lake, of Alpha going Adult Lake, gets smaller and smaller, on all honesty.
Mm-hmm.
It was top of lab. Oh my word!
Oh
You
my god! All
what is this
three
scene?
bows are in GTG, mate!
And the game couldn't even hint them because they're all equally available.
Oh my god!
And there's light arrows.
Unfortunately, we're gonna find out what else is in here because we're still looking for a hammer.
That is well, I guess not huge for Flouche, but that means we have the strength 2 path because magic is the only is strength 2 locked to get into GTG, because that was not strength 2 locked in GTG.
Yep.
If Flouche figures that out, it might help him. Here we have a boss key. Are you bailing or are we climbing fire? Nope, we're bailing. We're bailing, nobody's climbing fire.
Flouche is not a deep fire enjoyer, Blue.
Rip. It's kind of hard to say. Flouche has the advantage of having hammer and irons, but Alpha has the magic and kind of a bit progression. They're both missing critical items. It's really hard to say right now.
No, it's from the medallion tracker. It paints a different story, but Flouche has 85% of shadow.
Like 90% of shadow.
Yeah.
So we'll see.
Oh, if magic's on Volv, it's just over.
Yeah, if magic's on Volv, it's completely over. And that is strength 2 locked, so that could just be out of logic magic.
Mm-hmm.
But technically we haven't found a first hookshot, so do we really care about magic, about logic in this? So fire is in forest today, which means it's locked behind Minuet on AD, behind Deku Forest and Spirit. So yeah, fire is definitely strength 2 locked at this point. Yes, he did have a fairy. One of the bottles he picked up had a fairy, and he hasn't died. So he should still have that.
Alright, time to see what's on Scarecrow. Chest here.
Oh, he did use his fairy? Okay, never mind then. Okay, what is this? Lens of Truth. Nobody
Okay.
wanted to see that today.
Okay.
But very nice, Wolf. Where's Flouche going now? This looks like a spirit play.
Yeah.
Time is ticking for Alpha, though. Yeah, Alpha needs to get his irons from Deku Tree or a hookshot, a first hookshot that we haven't found yet, plus the hammer from Top of Lab. Flouche only needs magic in Spirit Temple. It's logical AD. We don't have to hard do AD because we can just Mido skip and get to forest that way. There's a bomb back.
Makes sense for Flouche to do now. This is probably the densest play he has left.
Yeah, it makes sense for him. He's cleared Deku, he's cleared Shadow. He could go water, but
Yeah.
water only has 4 checks.
Right.
So the base logic does not take Mido skip in account, and it has not been enabled as a trick in this tournament that Mido skip would be in logic. So therefore the game does not expect the runners to do Mido skip and expects us to do logical AD instead. Ice is super dead, so yeah, this is not looking good for Alpha. Lucia's already done ice, so we know that there's literally nothing in here.
Yep, Prelude is the only thing Alpha is going to get out of here.
Yeah. If he decides to do it.
Right.
Frox 2 has BFAs hinted. Blue fire arrows.
But we're definitely not doing blue fire arrows for that.
Yeah, we're not doing Frox 2 for blue fire arrows. It's a nice thought, though. I mean, technically, ice isn't even locking the blue fire arrows. The
No.
hammer is on top of lab in lake.
Yep. Our entire DC path is bait to get into DC, or to logically get to fire. That is
Yes,
all
which
it
is
is.
in
It
forest.
is just giant bait.
Yeah.
However, that magic chest over there is kind of go mode.
Yeah, that's go mode for Flouche. I mean, granted, it's going to be more of a longer go mode since we have to go all the way to GGG, do the rest of Shadow. Oh, he needs to find. Yeah, but he's gonna find one of those 3 bows in GTG.
Right, but doesn't know that. Oh.
Yeah, okay, I guess. Yeah, you guys are right. You guys are right.
Yeah, it's kind of hard to... Oh, maybe he is going to bail.
Okay.
Requiem. Oh, check Wasteland, maybe?
Wasteland, possibly. I mean, the lights are hinted in GTG, so it makes sense to go there.
He's... Well, Wasteland's...
He's going back to Shadow.
He's going back to Shadow. There isn't a good way to get to Shadow other than doing this.
Yeah, it's either reversing or taking Eponas. Both kind of suck.
Yeah.
IGC play from Alpha. Unfortunately, we know that has to be dead. First hookshot cannot be in here.
Nope.
Iron boots are not in here, and hammer isn't in here either. So yeah, this is not gonna pay out for him. Greg is an IGC. It could be. It's his densest area. It is. You're right, Sky Reyes. He could find leather. That would not be good for him at this point, honestly.
Thanks, Blue.
I'm just gonna stop speaking. Oh no!
Oh, forest is hinted foolish, not water.
Forest is hinted foolish, yes. Oh, interesting veil. Are we going back to child to go do bottom of the well? It's hinted with 2 major items.
Yep, that is exactly what we are doing.
We know it's complete bait, but yeah. We found long shot. We have long shot. The only thing that we haven't found is the hook shot, which cannot be in. Cannot. What?
Yep.
Can it not be?
What do you mean?
Jabu didn't need a hook shot. Dins didn't need a hook shot. Magic didn't need a hook shot. Nocturne did not need a hook shot. Could our first hook shot be in the well? Like, I mean, it's crazy. Nobody would play it that way, but could that logically be?
Yeah.
Yeah, TCG is also, yeah. I can't think of anything that's stopping it, yeah. It's terrible, but it could be. I've seen worse places. You mean like Adult Lake? I mean, if Alpha finds first hookshot in here, he can just play water with the gold scale. If he then directly beelines to Lake, this could still be a race. Oh, that was not quite that. He has to beat fire. He does have to beat fire. He doesn't have to go all the way, though.
Yeah, what is it? Upper maze?
Uh-oh, we're down to one. We're down to one chew. Okay, that hit. Oh my.
One chew in the dream.
One chew in a dream, yeah. Oh my word, I was like, surely that's not gonna hold us up here, right?
Oh, and there's the other chest. So we don't even need to know what the rest of this is. It is.
Stock shot! Oh my word!
This seat's got jokes.
This this scene is amazing. Oh my word. We
All
do
right.
have a race. I mean, depending on when Alpha is actually going to Adult Lake, but it's definitely better chances now than he had before. Alright, so where are we going? Light arrows are in GTG.
Left side maze first chest. The upper one.
So to beat water, you either need to have iron boots and a hook shot, or a gold scale and a long shot.
Mm-hmm.
Either combination of these items works.
Yep, and we know Central Pillar is dead, so...
And we do know Central Pillars. Well, yeah. Yeah, it's dead. It's completely dead. It doesn't even have a key.
Right.
And happy 2 hours! Thank you to our runners, Flouche and Alpha, who are putting on an amazing show with this terrible seed, in my opinion. Thank you to our wonderful trackers, keeping us all informed and pressing all the buttons. Monocle G and Mr. Moxie. Thank you to our goat, Baseball, who's restreaming for us today and making sure everything starts working again when tech screws up. And thank you to my lovely co-commentator for being here today. Thank you, New AT Guy. And yes, if you would like to volunteer as well, be a tracker, be a commentator, push some buttons, talk about logic and weird stuff, feel free to fill up an application and come join us.
Yeah, Alpha may think it's on skulls.
Yeah, you may. That's not gonna help him, unfortunately.
Yeah, Flouche is just gonna try water without a bow.
That? Okay, I mean, your first bow could potentially be in here?
Yeah. I mean, the only thing that you can't do is what you call it?
Central bow jockey?
Right.
Unless you know the bomb trick.
Mm-hmm.
Yes, all bows were in GTG. And
Yep.
yes, very, very clean water hop. Beautiful. I like the execution that we've seen from both runners. It's been really lovely.
It's small key and cracked wall.
Mm.
Getting bullied by the spikes.
Simultaneous water temples. Did not think that we would see that today.
Oh. Alright, there's a key.
The wet torch is designed to be used like that. I can't actually answer if they're designed to be used like that. Do you
Like
have an
what?
answer, OT? To be hookshotted against and like pull yourself down? Probably not.
I mean, that seems like more of a MMR tactic, but
Yeah, true.
I mean, I don't see why the logic's not the same.
I mean, you don't need to do it in the vanilla game.
Right. Well, there's never a reason to really try it because you get the long shot here.
Yeah.
I don't know
mean,
if Flouche is gonna take a long time to find the bow, though. I think you go and find the light arrows because
yeah,
so here's my thinking: if GTG has nothing in it, the light arrows get you inside Ganon's castle.
Yeah.
Which is
but
another
you're gonna
density.
clear GTG first. I can't see him go. Like, I can't see him getting the light arrows without opening any other check in there and bailing to do IGC when you can see that there's like 3 or 4 big chests in GTG.
Well, and you're gonna go right side anyway first in GTG, and you're gonna get 2 bows before you ever even get the light arrows.
Yeah, correct. Exactly.
At which point you're gonna beeline for wherever the light arrows are at. I didn't see what that was, but Alpha is not going for it. So
oh, are we gonna see tech here?
maybe.
It does not look like Flouche knows the tech, yeah. I think nicely done. It looked like it worked.
Mm-hmm.
That is not a trick that is easy to pull off, though. So be careful if you learn it. Buffered as well, yes. We're definitely seeing some tech here tonight. Very proud of these runners. They're doing an amazing job.
And we're gonna see. Yep. Flouche just equipping
Yeah, the Dins. He's just gonna go.
Water that was banned
and do
for
GCG.
season 9. There's a trick in water that's banned for season 9.
There is new tech where you can only do that. You don't need the bomb, and you can only do it with iron boots, but it's very easy to clip into the block when you do that. So it has been banned for S9 and for CC, so for Challenge Cup. Please be aware of that.
Understood. Well, Flouche just gonna go and find some light arrows.
Yeah, makes sense. And checking here makes sense as well. You don't want to like last location Composer's Grave.
Right.
I unfortunately do not know what the name is. I don't even know if it has a name.
Want some magic. Oh, maybe it wants to check Composer or Sunstone Grave before going into.
Maybe?
Okay, we're going back to the pad. Is spirit required?
Spirit is required at least to dip, and logically you have to complete it.
Yes.
And the answer to that bridge is yes.
And it is the only magic that we have found so far, so. Okay, now we're going to GTG.
Yeah, hopefully. Because this is like the third time or fourth time we've played Nocturne.
It's understandable, though. You don't want to orphan off a one-off check that's outside that could have the bow and potentially get into GTG, and the light arrows are bow locked or something.
And potentially full clear it as well, like.
Right.
That still takes time.
Ooh.
Oh.
Well, Flouche gonna give some time back.
You mean Alpha's gonna get some time back?
Or yeah. Or well, I mean Flouche giving time back to Alpha.
Yeah, but Alpha still has to play fire.
Yeah, and well, Alpha needs to find the hammer first.
Well, yeah, but like I said, I mean, even if he bails on Deku and finds the hammer now, he still has to play it.
Right.
And hammer is just unhinted.
Yep, hammer is unhinted. Bosky at least is not like highest Goron or Flare Dancers.
Mm-hmm. Bosky was up a maze.
Yep.
Yeah, we have 3 nothing nudges him back. He's cleared all of Child Lake. He's done South Hyrule Field. He's done a lab dive. There's just 2 checks that he has to have on his radar as checks, but nothing is leading him there. Technically, it makes no sense for him to go back. Honestly, with the strength path, I could see like going left side first and trying to see if your strength has something here.
Yeah. But just know it's not the most optimal play.
Well, you can open Shadow as... Oh, wait.
I think we're talking about
actually,
Deck
no.
too.
No, I think Starks means Decatree. Potentially less menuing, but I'm not sure. For the layout of how our items are laid out in this seed, this GGG routing is the worst that Flouche could have done.
That's just because we know where the bugs are.
Yeah, of course, it makes sense, especially with the strength path, but it's just unfortunate for Flouche.
Mm-hmm.
All of those bows for Flouche, it's just crazy. Yeah, they were all here.
Yep, all three are in the maze.
Every single one of them.
Or, well, okay, technically one was right outside of the maze on the ledge, but
I recently watched a Challenge Cup race where all three strengths were in bottom of the well. It was crazy as well.
ooh, that's gross. Hopefully that at least bottom of the well was hinted to something.
No, it was not.
And bow number 3!
Let's go! And Flouche is like, where the heck are my light arrows getting?
It's like, oh no, not this one. Okay.
There they are! That is official go mode for Flouche.
Pew, 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 pew.
Meanwhile, Alpha is going deeper and deeper into water.
Magic? Second magic, maybe?
Potentially?
Oh.
No! Oh my word, it's strength 3!
Gold
There's
gauntlet.
no way he's not gonna go to IGC now. Oh?
Oh, maybe it finds
Maybe
it.
not? Oh no, we're just safe quitting.
Yeah. Right, because Flouche didn't, or Alpha didn't grab
Alpha didn't grab the prelude. I got so excited, I'm sorry. Honestly, being in go mode when the other one finishes feels so much better than not, like, always missing your item. But Flouche is done, and he's climbing the castle. Still has a few enemies in his way, but with a BGS, those should be no problem at all. Yep, rip to hammer.
Mm-hmm.
It makes sense. From a runner's perspective, though, it makes sense. Unfortunately, just nothing was pointing to Lake. Yeah, it is frustrating when friends and good runners lose, but Flouche has also been playing exceptionally well, so let's not forget that he has been playing amazingly, and while it is sad for Alpha, friends for Flouche, and people who follow Flouche and just want to see a wonderful tournament are happy because Flouche has been really showing great gameplay as well, so yeah. And he routed well. He picked up the hammer, and yeah. I have never talked to Flouche, but I will take your word for it, baseball. Aww.
Fortunately, there will not be a game 3.
Yes, it was scheduled for tomorrow night, but yeah, that is not going to happen, unfortunately.
But that is a very nice one cycle from Flouche.
Mm-hmm. And if you are interested in what matches and everything is coming up, feel free to take a look at the schedule. Yes, this is going to be a 2-0 for Flouche. Flouche is about to beat Ganon, and then he will be the winner of this combination of races, of this best of 3. Alright.
There's something on Shadow 2.
Oh, you gotta be kidding me.
Magic.
A
Tune in.
Goron tunic! Oh no! While this is happening, I'm gonna take a look at the schedule. Flouche will be moving on and facing Seti, who has already won his games. And yeah, so Seti versus Flouche will be scheduled sometime in the next few weeks. So be on the lookout for that, for sure. And get your GGs ready in chat, because here is the win for Flouche. GG's Flouche. He finishes with a time of 2:21:00. Right on the hour. And Alpha has chosen to forfeit. But yeah, GG's. And I do believe that Alpha is joining us for an interview. GG's, Alpha.
Yo, GG's.
Do you already have the bad news?
Yeah, we talked about it in the race chat.
All right.
Yeah, just is what it is, man.
Yeah, that just wasn't anything pushing you back to Lake.
Yeah, the long shot really sucked to get, because like when I was ready to like potentially go fire, if I didn't have long shot, we didn't have FW, so I might have gone and set up Pierre. But the long shot kind of ruined
Yeah.
that. So
I mean, you eventually found your irons from Deku.
yeah.
And you did give us all logic, since that was actually your first hook shot in the well.
Yep, that was the first one. Yeah. I felt like my early game was pretty solid. Like the first like 40 minutes. And then I kind of stalled out. Like I couldn't find a bow, which nice meme by the way. Nice meme. All 3 bows within 10 feet of each other in GTG.
Yeah, we laughed a lot about that one.
There was something I got, and that's when I knew I was like, okay, I'm probably in a bad spot here. Forget what it was though.
Doritos, maybe?
Letter, yeah, maybe it was letter, yeah. Because I thought, okay, Flouche might have just went Ganon's pretty early, because if you have the magic, it's pretty early, really.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. So Flouche kind of avoided Spirit for the longest time, which put him...
Really?
I don't want to say put him behind because he had the hammer much earlier than you. Well, obviously much earlier than you did. Um, but your first section really worked out. Like doing the DC play, you had the hook shot first. Well, the long shot first. That really paid out, but then it kind of stalled, and you were kind of both missing major items. Flouche avoiding the magic and spirit, and you not getting the hammer. Until it was basically a bow mode for bow and glow mode for Flouche in the end.
Yeah, the double dip of spirit definitely slowed Flouche down too.
Yeah.
Yeah, so when I did spirit, because I did spirit relatively early, because I had the DC path for mirror, and I never found the OOT hint. I had to just deduce it.
Okay, Flouche had the OOT hint before he actually found Zarias.
Oh,
and I
okay.
think before he found the hint, if I remember correctly. Because he did Adult Cac, but then he went back to Child. And
Right.
you did the minuet into DC and everything. And he went market and got Bomb to Bowling Rang and went straight up to do DC entrance, which was Jabu. So your
Yeah.
routes kind of diverged after lots of hand holding.
Yeah, I realized I made a mistake later in the seed. When I went to ice and skipped prelude, because I knew it was there, and the final check was hinted dead, I'm like, I don't need this. Like, I'm gonna have like maybe one child segment left. But then I didn't think ahead enough, and I'm like, oh, I'm going Ganon, so it's gonna be nighttime. I'm kind of screwed here. So I had to like just waste time a day, really doing nothing. So I had to do that twice actually. The one I missed
the one
early
time you
was
missed the bridge.
oh, it was so close. I thought I had it, and it was a fun seed though. I mean, there was a lot of like choices to make, and I just didn't make the right one.
I mean, you had cleared everything around it, so it was basically only 2 checks left, which is no density at all anymore.
Yeah. Strength 3 and water was hilarious. I was like, okay, maybe we do have a chance if that's required.
Yeah, no. Nobody was going there. We also didn't find a second magic, so that must be somewhere locked.
Oh yeah, true. Yeah, I mean, GG's to Flouche. I mean, he's absolutely cracked. And, like, the way I kind of play is, like, there's certain checks I'm okay losing to. Like, for example, Valley. If I lose to that, I lose to that. That's fine. And this seed kind of played that way for Adult Lake. If it was Adult Lake, then, I just accept it.
That's fair. Yeah. Ooh, chat is suggesting shoot the sun for second magic. Could be. That'd be terrible, but could be.
Could be.
Nobody was doing shoot the sun this seed.
No. With where Sun Song was, yeah, there's no way.
I mean, Flouche eventually did pick it up before going to GTG, but yeah. He didn't have a bow, so there was no way.
Yeah, so we had to have just played this seed very different, like, because did he ever get irons?
Yes. Yeah.
He did, okay. But
he went Deku quite early-ish after DC, I think.
Okay.
That sounds right.
But did he do the well?
No.
He did not do the well.
Okay.
He didn't play IGC. He didn't do the well. He dipped Shadow twice because he went in there without magic, hoping to be bailed out.
Oh, okay.
Pulled the shortcut and came back eventually. He played Ice much earlier than you did as well.
Yeah, I wanted to go to Ice very early. Like, I set it up in Child 1, but I couldn't find a bottle. Like, my first bottle was, like, almost like an hour 40 in. Pretty crazy.
Both of your bottles were... You were like 10, 15 minutes away from each other and picking up the bottle. Flouche found it first on top of Fortress, and then you found it like 10, 15 minutes after.
Gotcha.
Yeah, very interesting seed.
Yeah, it was a good. Oh, whoever called Shoot the Sun for Magic 2, go buy a lottery ticket. You're correct.
Oh, really?
It is Shoot the Sun. I just checked.
Oh my word! Siberian, you know what you have to do today.
Yep.
That was never going to bail anyone out. So if Flouche never
Nope.
went back for Magic, that was not
Not with where the
obtainable.
bows were.
Nope.
Yep.
We can skip Dins, but we can't skip Magic. Too late, all the stores are closed. Ah, rip. But yeah, what do you think about the tournament overall?
I had fun this season. I think Dungeon ER is really fun. I know it's polarizing, but I liked it a lot. And I'm happy with how far I made it. Obviously, like, my first goal was to make top 32. Then, once you get there, you kind of want more. And then, but I mean, overall, I'm just happy with how we did. So,
I mean, top 16 is still really crazy good.
yeah. Because, like, it was a big improvement from last year. Not as much of an improvement from season 7. But certainly, yeah, I'm happy with how it went.
Awesome. Any questions left, New IT?
Nope.
All right. Then taking a look at the bracket, as I said earlier, Flouche is moving on to face City in the next round. So definitely be on the lookout on the schedule for that. I am sure we're going to try our best to get all the restreams set up for that. And baseball? You got anything for us?
Hello.
Hi.
Hi. I'm here. Yeah, there's not any matches on the schedule right now for the main tournament. We're all waiting for everybody to schedule. But probably we'll start having matches this week. But there's always Challenge Cup races happening. Tons of French restreams for that, and German restreams that are always going on. So there's always Ooter. Yes, Bridge, this was the last round of 16 game. We're moving on to, I believe it's technically the quarterfinals. So yeah, it is the quarterfinals. I'm right. Okay. Let's see. Oh, I need to thank people. Thanks, runners, Flouche and Alpha. Fun as always. You guys are both great. Someone had to lose, unfortunately. But it was a great match. Always fun to watch you two. So thanks to our trackers, Moxie and Monocle. And thanks to our commentators, New IT Guy and Blue Roses. Thank you so much. I need to find someone to raid. I think there is a Portuguese restream for Doc Heaps versus Link Hylian. It is in Portuguese, but you can at least watch the runners play. So we're gonna raid them. And I will see you at some point, probably later this week, for more main tournament. So see you guys then. Bye.